So let's discuss the distinction between homicide and murder. Of course, disclaimer, some of you, sinasabi niyo that this topic is very basic, but to some, they find it still confusing. So let's discuss now the distinction of homicide and murder. So ano nga ba talaga ang pagkakaiba nilang dalawa? Of course, majority ng mga criminology students and some of the reviewees na magte-take ng board exam, ang pagkakaalam or nakasanayan nila pag sinabi daw na homicide without intent to kill or walang intensyon na pagpatay. Pag sinabi naman daw na murder with intent to kill or may intensyon na patayin. So tama nga ba yon? Of course, let's discuss this time kung ano yung pagkakaiba ng homicide and murder. So ang homicide and murder, both yan crime or killing of person. Of course, under yan sa Title 8 of the revised Penal Code Book 2, of course, that is under the crimes against person. So ano nga ba talaga ang pagkakaiba nila? So ganito lang yan. Pag sinabi nating homicide, that is the killing of person without or in the absence of any qualifying circumstances. Again, pag sinabi nating homicide, that is the killing of person without the attendance or without the qualifying circumstances. So ano nga ba yung tinatawag natin na qualifying circumstances, sir? Ang epekto ng qualifying circumstance kapag present siya in the commission of a crime or in the crime of killing, so it will change the nature of the crime. Again, ang maging epekto ng qualifying circumstance, it will change the nature of the crime. So from homicide, it will qualify now to murder. So yun yung tinatawag natin na qualifying circumstances. Tandaan niyo, pag sinabi natin homicide, that is the killing of person without the attendant or in the absence of any qualifying circumstances. Ibig sabihin, that is the plain killing lamang. How about naman, sir, pag sinabi nating murder? Pag sinabi nating murder, the killing is with the attendance or with the attendant of any qualifying circumstances. Yung ginamit natin any, ibig sabihin hindi dapat or hindi kailangan lahat. So kahit isa lang dyan, it will qualify the crime to murder. So ano nga ba yung tandaan ninyo para hindi kayo or hindi nyo makalimutan yung mga qualifying circumstances na to. So we have the acronym provided on the screen. Yun yung TRIC. Again, TRIC, T-R-I-C-E-C. So halimbawa, yung killing is merong treachery or tinatawag natin na alevosya. Pag sinabi natin treachery o alevosya, the attacker ensure yung para maging successful ang commission of a crime or ang killing. So halimbawa, the person or the victim doesn't have the freedom to defend himself or herself from the attack or from the violence na paparating. Halimbawa, sinaksak siya ng nakatalikod or binaril siya nung nakatalikod siya or yung nakatulog siya, sinaksak, so namatay. So that is with the attendant of treachery or alevosya or the victim doesn't have the time or the freedom to defend himself from the attack. So that is treachery. So of course that is murder. Kapag yung pagpatay is in exchange of reward or promise, so papasok rin yan sa tinatawag natin na murder. In the presence of inundation, ibig sabihin, there is a big flooding or conflagration naman, yung malaking apoy. Or in times of calamities or volcanic eruption, yung pagpatay. So papasok yan sa tinatawag natin class na murder. Kapag present naman yung evident premeditation, pag sinabi natin evident premeditation, ibig sabihin nun, there is a careful planning ahead of committing a crime. Ibig sabihin, bago mo pinatay yung isang tao, ibig sabihin may pagpaplano or there is a careful planning. Kailan nyo siya papatayin? Ano yung gagamitin ninyo? So that is an evident premeditation. Papasok yan sa tinatawag natin na murder. And of course, yung cruelty. Pag sinabi natin cruelty, tandaan nyo na, that is an excessive physical suffering. Again, that is an excessive physical suffering. Halimbawa, you killed a person, pinatay mo na siya, tapos pinaghihiwalay mo pa yung katawan niya or yung mga body parts niya. Or, nung pagpatay mo, pinasagasaan mo pa ng sasakyan. So that is cruelty. That is excessive physical suffering. Ang ignominy naman, that is the moral suffering or excessive moral suffering. Hindi mo siya sinaktan physically, but sinaktan mo siya naman emotionally or psychologically. So ang ignominy, of course, that is you add insult to the injury. So halimbawa, kapag present yung TRIC, kahit isa sa kanila, yung treachery, reward, inundation, in times of calamities, there is an evident premeditation and cruelty. Papasok yan ngayon, or ang killing or yung pagpatay is tatawagin natin na murder. So again, yung misconception na homicide without intent, murder with intent, so alisin nyo na yan sa isip niyo kasi both murder and homicide, meron yan silang intent. Ang tanda nyo palagi, pag sinabi natin homicide, that is the killing of person in the absence of any qualifying circumstance. Ibig sabihin, kahit ni isa dyan, sa TRIC, wala doon sa killing na yon. So that is, ibig sabihin, there is only a plain killing. There is only an homicide. Pag sinabi naman natin murder, that is ang pagpatay with the attendant or with the presence of any of the qualifying circumstances enumerated, yung mga TRIC natin dyan. So ibig sabihin, that is murder. So of course, dapat clear na tayo. Again, pag sinabi natin homicides, that is the killing of person without the attendant of any qualifying circumstances. Pag sinabi naman natin murder, that is the killing of person with the attendant of any of the qualifying circumstances. So I hope it's clear.